Welcome back to Tom's Live Lounge. Have you ever hesitated to get in contact with someone, whether it's a potential mentor, an old friend, someone you admire, because you're afraid of rejection or you didn't know what to say? If you have, you're not alone. Many of us hold back, worrying that we'll come across as awkward or intrusive or unimportant. But here's the truth. Taking that chance and reaching out can lead to unexpected opportunities, stronger relationships, and even life-changing moments. In this episode of Tom's Life Lab, we're going to talk about the value of reaching out and why it's worth doing even when it feels uncomfortable, and how to make it easier. A few months back, I was chatting to my friend, who's also called Tom, about guests on the podcast that we co-host, Beyond Potential. We wanted to be more ambitious about who we invited onto the show. And I'm an avid listener of a podcast called Coaching for Leaders, which is presented by a chap called Dave Stahovia. Dave has some incredible guests, and I thought he would be an incredible guest for us. However, I dismissed it, thinking he'd never prioritise a small show like ours when he moves in the same circles as some of his brilliant guests. But I took the plunge, and to cut a long story short, today he agreed to appear on Beyond Potential, and Tom and I are beyond thrilled. It got me thinking about the value in taking a chance with people, even when you're scared of rejection. So why does taking the plunge matter? Well, firstly, like with Dave, it creates opportunities, and sometimes they're huge. Some of the best things in life, new jobs, collaborations, friendships, start with a simple message, and you never know what could happen unless you take that first step. It strengthens relationships, so whether you're reconnecting with an old friend or networking professionally, relationships thrive on communication, and a short message can really keep a connection alive. And it builds confidence and resilience, so the more you practice reaching out, the easier it actually gets. And even if you don't get a response, you're developing a habit of taking initiative and that muscle that's going to keep building. So how do we reach out effectively? Well, firstly, keep it simple and genuine, so you don't need to write a long, perfectly crafted message. A short, honest note is often more effective, and that's exactly what I did with Dave. If you're contacting someone new, be specific. Tell them why you're reaching out. Did their work inspire you? Do you have a specific question? Clarity makes it easier for them to respond. Thirdly, make it easy to respond, so a brief, low-pressure message increases the chance of a reply. So instead of saying, "Can we talk?" try something more specific. Would you be open to a quick 15-minute chat next week? And finally, embrace the no, or even embrace being ghosted. Not everyone's going to reply. That's okay. People are busy. Don't take it personally. Try again later or move on to someone else. The effort alone is a win. So this week, your weekly challenge is to reach out to one person that you've been meaning to contact. So it might be someone you admire, it might be a potential mentor, it could be an old friend, or it could be a colleague that you've lost touch with. Your task is to keep the message short, warm, and clear. Make it low pressure. They don't have to respond, but just say you wanted to say hello. Let me know how it goes. Share your experience in the comments or connect with me on LinkedIn. And I will see you next time on Tom's Life Lounge.